we've got to get to the peanut butter challenge.
Yes.
Now, full disclosure, we'll just take everybody behind the curtain here. Perloff was extremely excited about doing this today, which was Perloff is going to eat an entire jar of peanut butter, and we are going to give you the whole show to do it.
Absolutely. And I was not scared of this. I thought it was easy. I could probably knock it out in an hour.
You thought you came in, confidence was so high, you were skipping to the grocery store last night. You couldn't wait to pick out a peanut butter.
Then it got complicated.
Then the fact that we work for a big company with a lot of departments and levels, they caught wind of this.
Yeah, so our boss, Spike Eskin, saw on social media what was happening, and he came up to us. He's like, Perloff's going to eat a jar of peanut butter on the show. We're like, yeah, does that sound awesome? And he's like, yeah, I mean, you have to clear this stuff. There's a legal department. There's other concerns here. Yeah. So now we're caught up in red tape.
So, I mean, honestly, bad job by us. We should have known better. So apologies to Spike because it puts him in an awkward situation. So unfortunately, the bureaucracy of this wonderful company.
You can't just wolf down a jar of peanut butter on live YouTube and radio without somebody official sort of signing off on this. So
honestly, our bad. We just thought we could do this. We weren't trying to sneak one by anybody.
Yeah, there were some immediate questions. One, someone asked, do I have a nut allergy? I do not. As far as I know, I might after this.
You'll develop one.
Are you going to have to get tested, though, before you do?
See what HR says. I mean, that'd be kind of extreme.
The tested for peanut allergy, do the little shots on your arm. The other question was, does anyone here know Heimlich maneuver or emergency medical care?
No.
Anyone? Stu, you look like a Heimlich guy.
I am not a Heimlich guy, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
You look like a Heimlich?
I can learn, maybe.
Which raised the question, can you actually, knock on wood, choke on peanut butter?
I don't want to find that out, and this is, again, why HR had to get involved.
So here's, we used to have, back in the day during the 4th of July, we'd always have a hot dog eating contest person on, sometimes Joey Chestnut, sometimes one of the other guys. And every time we would have them on, they would have to bring their own medical staff to the interview if they were going to eat a hot dog live on the air.
One hot dog?
Anything. Because, I mean, especially if they were going to try to, eat it fast, as in eating competition style, you had to have medical personnel on hand. So it's possible when it comes to this peanut butter challenge. I mean, I don't know if you can choke on peanut butter, but we might actually have to have, somebody on hand, either with an EpiPen or some sort of a medical professional who can do the Heimlich.
An EpiPen?
If there is an allergy that you're not aware of, I don't know.
I mean, you love peanut butter, so I think we can rule out the allergy part of this. I think everyone, listen, there's just a lot of lawyers.
But we don't know. There might be other people who work here who have peanut allergies that this could impact.
All right, Perloff has opened up the. No,
we're doing the test right now. This is not
but this is not the. This is not the peanut butter challenge.
This is not the peanut butter challenge. But I'm doing the test to prove that I'm not allergic to nuts right now.
I'm not taking part of this.
I don't know. I mean, they asked us not to do this today.
I'm not allergic to nuts. This is the most ridiculous thing ever.
Somebody else might be, and you opening that into that room could be a problem.
We're not in some bougie preschool here. I'm allowed to open a jar of peanut butter.
This isn't summer camp, okay? It's an office, I thought.
I'm washing my hands.
Okay.
I'm stepping away.
You're on record saying this is not your problem.
So if I take one bite of this now, I'm not going to eat the whole thing. If I take one bite and do not develop any symptoms of an allergy, then have we at least cleared that hurdle?
I mean,
I'm not a lawyer.
You are your own man. You can do what you want to do.
Allergic to peanuts? I cannot believe this is even coming up.
We're not exactly sure what HR and the legal team, what are they looking into? I think you're more along the lines of the Heimlich. But anyway, so we know, though, you're not eating the full jar today.
No. But let's have one bite and see if I have a reaction.
I wouldn't do it.
Why?
Because they asked us not to. I mean, okay, you're a rule breaker. You're more of a rebel.
If I have one bite of this and do not keel over.
Dominic is just asking if this is the last episode of the Maggie and Perloff show. It better not be. Are you okay?
That's funny. My lips feel a little numb.
Don't do this. Don't do this. We're all going to get in trouble.
All right, okay. You know who this falls on if anything were to happen? This falls on me.
Definitely you. A little bit me, but probably more you.
I'm pulling this tape that if anyone comes asking, I have this tape of me on the record.
Okay,
I'm
you're
totally fine.
fine.
But something just dawned on me. What's that? I'm totally fine. 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 But something just dawned on me.
What's that?
I do not know if I could get through this bottle of peanut butter. Oh my God!
You were so confident.
It's so dry in my mouth.
You're not backing out.
Okay, so let's fingers crossed that everyone from legal, HR, all that stuff comes back and we get the green light. Then we got to start setting some ground rules because we kind of ran into this thing like really fast, and I think there's a couple items that we should go back over. Like, should you be allowed to drink water while you eat this peanut butter?
If I'm not even getting 4 bites in if I can't drink water. Right now, my mouth will barely open from one gigantic bite just to prove I wasn't allergic. This is a mountain we're about to climb.
Also, you have to also coherently host a radio show while you do this.
Stu and I are preparing ourselves to be co-hosts for that.
Get some topics
we're not
ready.
raising the bar. I mean,
Show.
I don't normally coherently host a radio show. What's the difference?
Oh, man.
This is it. You know what it is?
It's a lot more than you thought,
When you
right?
open it up and you take a bite, you realize there's a lot more peanut butter in a jar of peanut butter than you might have thought.
I told you. I'm like, man, you are feeling really confident about this. You're like, I do this all the time.
What size is that? Is that the large or the small?
How many ounces?
16 ounces.
It's a lot. It's a lot of peanut butter. Also, are we going to give them the whole show, or do we negotiate this because you were talking so tough before? I don't know if you need 3 hours. Okay, we got a lot more to do. Rick Spielman's going to join us next. Do you think he has a thought on this? The former Vikings general manager is joining us from the scouting combine.
Can I add jelly?
All of the negotiations are on the table.